Welcome to the Intellectual Freedom Movement. I'm your host, Harvey Dent, and I think it's about time that I set the record straight. See, I'm growing a bit concerned because I'm getting emails from people that seem to think that I have the magic key or the secret to access the Social Security account that was created by the Federal Reserve with my stolen identity. This is not true. I do not have unfettered access to my account. I don't even have partial access to my account. I think I have about as much access as any of you out there that have tried to access it do. So I'm creating this video to show you the transactions that I performed. Most of them were reversed, and also explain to you a couple of other things that are pretty important. Like you should not be trying to pay your bills if your bill is like, say your power is going to be cut off. You should not be trying to pay your bill using your Social Security account. This information is being shared for informational purposes only and is based on my own personal experiences. I do not encourage anyone attempting to access the account that was created by the Federal Reserve using the stolen identity, as it may result in late fees or other penalties imposed by their financial institutions. If you do, you are responsible for your own actions. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you a majority of the transactions that I attempted back when I first stumbled upon the account combination key. So when I first discovered the routing number, account number combination, I was excited because I had been going at it with Wells Fargo Dealer Services and their inability to produce the originally signed contract that I had with them for the car loan. And this fell into my lap, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to pay Wells Fargo Dealer Services. And I paid them. I paid them a number of times. Even went as far as trying to pay the balance of the car off. Of course, these were all reversed. AT&T also, I kind of threw their system into a loop when I paid with the Federal Reserve Bank. And PG&E, which of all the transactions processed, PG&E stuck. PG&E was not reversed. After PG&E, I figured, hey, why not go and give some back to my government? So I went to the Treasury Direct website and spent like $1,000 on a bond. Yeah. That was reversed, and then I paid for a year of auto insurance for my car through Esurance on the 2nd of July, and yeah, that was reversed as well. But as you can see, all your policy, this is confirmation, everything is there, and then all of a sudden there's a reversal. Yeah, so everything is great until that manual reversal at the Federal Reserve. Oh, and here's my AAA membership, which I paid for a year, and this is another one that was not reversed. I still have my AAA Plus card, and they still send me emails asking for a customer satisfaction survey. Now on to Barclays, where we're just going to focus on the $1 million CD. As you can see here, external to Barclays, immediate funding there, boom, the 5th day, okay, boom, account there, and then transfer reversal on the 7th. So that was the $1 million CD that I purchased through Barclays using the Federal Reserve account. And then here is the detail where you can see the money was transferred from, account number blah, blah, blah. And then it was reversed back to account number blah, 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 blah. So if the accounts didn't exist, then how is money going to and coming from, an account? And yeah, and ACH process will not process without the name on the account being accurate. PG&E, I ended up paying them 3 times because who knows, I think their system kind of went wacky, and I just kept paying them because they kept sending me bills, and all of those 3 stuck. They were not reversed. Okay. Then I went on to my little gold buying spree, and I bought some gold, bought some silver, of course. These transactions were reversed. I bought some coins, I was buying, practical stuff. Gold is practical. That's an investment, man. CDs are investments, man. So here's coins that I purchased. And then I went to E-Trade and opened an account on E-Trade and transferred $2,500 from the same Federal Reserve account. And then I bought some more. Bought some more gold. Yeah, I think I bought a lot of gold and silver. Yeah, a lot. And then some of these purchases were done with the lower accounts that I found at the Federal Reserve Board's Federal Credit Union and the Social Security Administration's Federal Credit Union. And again, all of these were reversed. The only transactions that were not reversed was my AAA Plus roadside assistance membership for a year and the PG&E payments that amounted to, I think, $2,600 total, which was way more than they should have been paid. But like I said, their system was wacky, kept sending me bills, so I kept paying it because I could. Now, let me explain to you the purpose of my processing these transactions. After the first couple reversals, I knew I wasn't going to be getting any of the stuff that I purchased in these transactions. It was just to continue to solidify the fact that the accounts existed and I was the named on the account, which I was able to verify when I wrote a check and went into my bank and deposited the check into my account and verified it with the branch manager there that the name was the same name on the account as what was on the credit union account that I was doing business with. And I know a lot of people out there are very simple-minded. And they're like, well, what good is this information if we can't use it to pay our bills? If we can't use it to do this or we can't use it to do that, what good is this information? The information is telling you that you've had your identity stolen from birth, and it's been used multiple times over to create accounts that you have no knowledge of but are in your name. So I know that I've proven that to myself as a fact, and I know many others out there have proven it to themselves as a fact. So that is what this information is for. This information is to prove to you, without you really needing to test the theory, that the Federal Reserve is guilty of stealing everyone's identity. And eventually, they're going to have to answer to those crimes. No, those were not all the transactions that I performed, but I did show the only transactions that were not reversed. All the other ones, even the ones I didn't show, they were reversed. Okay, so you're not guaranteed anything from these accounts. Probably the only thing you're guaranteed is a headache if you try and settle one of your debts using the accounts, just because all of the businesses, all the corporations, they're all in on the fraud, and they will lie until they're just gonna lie to try and throw you off the track. As soon as they realize that you have discovered the account and used the account, they're going to lie to you to tell you that, oh, they never received the money when they very well had, and that you cannot use this number in the future to pay your bills, because they want you to use the money that you're working to earn, which is their Federal Reserve monopoly money. It's just a game, people. So there you have it. That is all the information that I have on these unauthorized accounts that were created by the Federal Reserve using everyone's stolen identity taken from the birth certificate in order to create a fictitious business name, and that's why they're called fictitious accounts. Yeah, see, they're fictitious accounts. Again, I am not encouraging anyone to attempt to use these accounts. You are responsible for your own actions, and I would really appreciate it if people would stop emailing me asking me to show them how to access their account, or to give them just one account so they can get this done or get that done. I have no access, just like you. And those that do, they ain't gonna share with you. That's all I got for you guys. Well, if you like what I'm doing here, why don't you go ahead and click that like button. You know you wanna like it. Subscribe, share, comment, dislike. Do something so your brothers and sisters know that you're alive out there. Like setting the record straight and telling people that you ain't got shit, just like them. Until you find your truth, keep looking.